My name is Aila Henry. I'm originally from St. Lucia. I'm 20 years old and I suffer from dermatomyositis. I've been suffering from dermatomyositis since the age of 16, and it has been a very tough journey. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who has supported, and those of you that will continue to support my cause. Basically, my illness has to do with the muscles and the skin. What happens is the immune system fights against itself, and it causes a sheet of calcium, it's called calcinosis, to form over the muscles, and eventually it makes you immobile. The first time when this began, it started with a few scars, marks on my face and my ears, also on my neck, and pain in my body. At home, they diagnosed me with SLE, systematic lupus, and when I came to the United States, they said that it wasn't lupus, it was actually dermatomyositis. And I got treated for it at Shriners Hospital in July of 2005. I was able to walk again. I was able to regain at least 60% of my strength back, and then I was allowed to go home. When I got home, I continued therapy, and then I was able to do a lot more. I could walk around, I could climb hills, climb steps, I could sit up from certain places on my own, and I could do a few things in the kitchen. But in 2006, about June of 2006, I was hospitalized because I had a high fever, and this is where the illness had a relapse. And from that time, I have not been able to walk. And since that time, my parents have been taking care of me. In September of 2007, my parents moved to the United States with me. They both had to give up their jobs, and they owned a small business in St. Lucia, which they had to close down. And since then, neither of them have been able to work. They have been very helpful, but I'm a young lady, and from the time I was about 6 years old, I've been practically taking care of myself. Not meaning that my parents weren't raising me, but I was very independent. And where I am right now, it's very hard, and it's very painful to see myself the way I am right now. And I've gotten a lot of help from the Americans, from the system, but it's not enough. What I really want is to be able to go back to school and just to have a normal life again. And right now the illness is not active. The inflammation is down. My organs are okay. All I need right now is physical therapy, which is very expensive, and I do not have any medical insurance. And even if I was able to get medical insurance, I have a pre-existing condition which is not allowed. Um, Basically, what I'm asking is for anyone to make any donation possible to enable me to get my life back in order. I'm 20 years old, like I said, and I don't think that my purpose in life is to be lying in a bed and asking people to do stuff for me. I mean, I've relied on my parents for almost 4 years now. Even I've relied on even the kindness of strangers, and I'm very appreciative of everything that everybody has done. But I think that it is time for me to do for myself. I really, really, really need to get my independence back. So I'm asking anybody, in any way that you can help, in order for me to get the proper rehabilitation. I need to be in an in-house rehab. It may not, a month may not help, or 2 months, but whatever it is I can get done by professionals in-house will enable me to get a step closer to that goal of being normal again. And I'm just asking, I'm appealing to the better parts of everyone and asking you to please support my cause. And I just want to make people aware of this illness, because it is not a very common one, and it is kind of complicated, and I wouldn't want anybody else to go through what I'm going through. So anyone who realizes that maybe in their kids they are a bit clumsy, they fall, they have little scars and stuff, it's very imperative that you have them taken to the doctor and to get them checked up to make sure that it isn't something serious like what I have. Because it is a very, very, very hard thing to deal with. And they say that God doesn't give his children anything that they cannot handle. And sometimes I feel like I cannot handle it. But with the kindness and the help of people, I have been able to cope. So I'm just asking that anyone out there, whoever you are, to continue to help me in order for me to reach that goal of independence, in order for me to be that girl I used to be independent again, to be able to take care of myself and to do what it is I'm destined to do in my life. Thank you.